my strength, speed, route running abilities, everything. It definitely took some time, and so I definitely had to go through that process. But the weight training staff here was great and really pushed me along and helped me with that. And I felt like I recovered physically very well. In terms of scheme and things, it definitely, like I said, it's an offense with a lot of moving parts, but once you have a month or two under your belt, which we had in the spring and all summer, it's definitely flowing a lot easier, I think, for all of us now.
So Jake, when you transferred here, obviously being close to home was something that really guided your decision, and you thought there'd be some benefits coming with it. Now that you've been here 7-8 months, have those benefits really materialized as far as its acclimation to ASU?
Absolutely. My parents are only 20 minutes down the road. It's great to have them. A support system like home. It's great to be around this coaching staff, and they've been great throughout this whole process. So very comfortable, very, very great to be home.
And with all the adversity that you've experienced until now, what are some of the biggest lessons that you really took from all that experience that you think you can benefit right here, right now in 2023?
I'm sorry, can you?
Yeah, just all the adversity that you went through in the last couple of years in terms of being sidelined and whatnot. What do you think you can take away in terms of benefits that can really enjoy in 2023?
I've just kind of learned how to deal with adversity and pick myself up, and I think that's the biggest thing. And just gotta move forward, and adversity's gonna hit, more adversity's gonna hit, and I've just gotta deal with it and take it with a positive attitude.
In terms of the depth of this wide receiver group, what really stands out to you?
We've just got a lot of great guys. Elijah and Xavier Guillory are two solid, really great players. And beyond that, it's just a really deep room. We've got a lot of great guys. So, and I think, as you guys probably saw, we move pretty fast. So I think there's going to be plenty of playing time to go around.
In terms of your specific skills, what you really been trying to improve on from spring until now in the off season?
My route running and releases.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely something that I worked on and tried to improve, and something that I think can help take my game to another level.
How is Coach Samples unique to any other coach that you've had?
Coach Samples can balance being one of the guys, but also our coach, and I think that's a big thing that we can. When he needs to be a coach, he's going to be a coach. But when he needs to be a friend to his players, he can do that as well. And he's just a great guy and a great coach that we've loved having around.
What do you think this team can accomplish this season?
Anything. Sky's the limit.
Jake, do you see anything here that reminds you of what you saw in the other two programs you were?
I'm sorry.
Have you seen anything here at Arizona State that reminds you of what you saw at Texas and USC in terms of potential for this program?
Yeah, I think we work hard. I think we work just as hard as anybody in the country, and at those other two schools we worked hard as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's probably the biggest thing is to go out there and win games. You have to have practices like this where you work really hard, where you're soaked after. So,
Right.
Yeah.
What were all the injuries that you dealt with, if you don't mind me asking?
The main injury that I had was my foot. I had a fracture in my right foot that required multiple surgeries, and that was the big one that held me out for a while.
What kind of exercises would you do to get back from that surgery?
A lot of rehab, a lot of training room, a lot of ankle mobility stuff. The foot itself is solid, but in terms of my ankle and the ligaments around my foot and my ankle, they're all good now, but it took a little while to get those back in shape.
You were a skilled lacrosse player in high school here. How did you take that lessons from there into football?
I think lacrosse, you're constantly moving, and so the reason I played lacrosse in high school, one of the reasons, was to stay in shape for football. And I think, obviously I'm not playing anymore, but that definitely helped me back in the day. And just being able to maneuver, kind of dodging on a lacrosse field, is very similar to releasing and running a route. So I think that helped me.
What'd you make of the energy of today's practice and just the overall how it went and the energy of the team and things like that?
I thought it was great. I thought we had great energy. I thought overall it was a great first practice.